Hello and welcome. So in today's video we're going to be looking at the Nissan Silvia case type SS14. Wow, that's a mouthful. So yes, we received another S chassis with update 1.23 to Gran Turismo 7. Now, JDM fans were ecstatic to see this car coming in, but if you aren't a JDM fan, there is a question that arises, because with the S14 that was added, we received a menu book, the Silvia Sisters, and this brings up the fact that there are now 6 different versions of the Nissan Silvia. Why do we have so many different versions of the Silvia? And adding one now, what is it gonna bring to the game? How is it gonna change it or be any difference? Is it gonna be the fastest? Is it gonna be the lightest, the quickest? What does it actually bring to the game? Now in this video, we're gonna answer all those questions. So, is the new Silvia the fastest? No. At this current time, you cannot engine swap it. So the standard SR20 motor is not going to compete with the LS7 swapped Silvia Q's S13, which produces over 1200 brake horsepower. Is it the lightest? No, because the Nissan Silvia K's Deer Selection S13 can weigh 970 kgs, whereas this, with all the weight reduction you can add, comes up to exactly 1000 kgs. So no, it is not the lightest, it's not the fastest. So that only leaves one category left: handling. So this car needs to wow us for it to stand a chance of being one of the best Nissan Silvias in the game. Well, with this being a Silvia, we cannot ride around with it stock. We need to add some visual customization, and then we'll dabble with the performance. So I headed on over to Showcase, found a livery that I actually adored. Surprisingly, there are tons and tons of liveries for this car, so you have enough to pick from, or if you want to make your own, you really can. There are a few body mods here and there. It doesn't have the most. As you know, Gran Turismo's customization, it's no need for speed. Let's just put it like that. So, performance wise, as I mentioned earlier, with all the weight reduction that you can do to this car, it comes in at 1000 kgs on the dot. Now, if you fully max out the motor, throw in all the customization that you can do to it, you get 472 brake horsepower, which isn't too shabby considering the fact this is the standard engine that comes with the car. You can get this power output by just using it. You don't have to get lucky and put an engine swap in to get this power out. Well, all of these are just statistics on a piece of paper. How does it actually feel out on track? Now, it's a classic JDM vehicle with almost 500 brake horsepower. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All the power goes to her rear wheels, and it's gonna be quite easy to slide. Now, the setup that I do have in it is mainly based for track use, but trust me, if you run with no traction, you can get this vehicle to slide, and that's what I love out of my vehicles. I like to go around circuits fast, but still have fun while doing it. So having a bit of slippage now and then isn't too bad. Now the car takes corners completely flat and is so stable, very race car-esque. So if you do want to try out this tune, I will put it at the end of the video. Now, onto some fun facts about this vehicle. So the S14 K's series. Basically the K's type, that's just a trim level that came out with the vehicle. When I say trim level, I'm talking about different spoilers, side skirts, whatnot. Just aero bits. So the part that actually makes the S14K's type actually stand out apart from any other S chassis is that this car was introduced with the new SR20 DET motor. So basically it had new variable cam timing and a whopping new turbocharger. So with that being added on, it made it the fastest production Silvia to be produced for that time period. Because in the same year, the mad mechanics at Nissan took a S14 chassis and added 270 brake horsepower. So that is about 60 more horsepower than standard, creating the 270R. And they only produced 30 of these vehicles. So yes, they are extremely rare. But we're not here to talk about the 270R. We are for the normal S14. Now, this car is loved by fans all over the world for its drift capability, its tuning capability, it's just everything. Your absolute drift missile, stance, everything. This car is capable of being whatever you want it to be. And that's why it is so sought after and loved by a lot of the car community. Even though in recent times the prices of these have really skyrocketed. Well, so has every other JDM vehicle. But this can honestly be turned into the perfect drift car. In game, just add some comfort hard tires, decrease the power, and you can go sideways. Now, I am not good at drifting. I did attempt to try and slide this vehicle, and for the most part I was able to handle it. This car's capability to do money making. Now, I don't see this being the most efficient vehicle to use because currently with the setup that's in the car, it has 732 performance points. Now, even to detune it and use it around Le Mans, it isn't engine swap. It's not gonna have that large of a fuel tank or be that fuel efficient. So is it gonna be the best car to use? No, because if a car has bad economy, it needs to be incredibly fast, whereas this isn't really that fast. So it's really up in the air. You can try and use it out for yourself, but I don't recommend, because I don't see you getting a guaranteed win. But look, if you are a JDM fan, pick this vehicle up. You probably already have it, but it has customization. It is cool. It's not the fastest Silvia, it's not the lightest Silvia, but it's still a Silvia. Silvias in general are really fun to drive and just add so much to your life. Now, do we need every Silvia that's ever been produced in game? No, we won't boycott Gran Turismo if you don't add a 7th Silvia, because what we have is all we need. We don't need more. I feel like there are gonna be some JDM fans that watch this video and are gonna really go in on me in the comments. But hey, we already got 6 of them. It's more than enough. Every Silvia is different in their own little way, but this Silvia does have a lot of soul. So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe for more Gran Turismo 7 content, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.